This is the new PoC radio from Zartek ZA-PT3. Here is the radio. Nice large screen on it. Space for the antenna. Let's connect up the antenna. The PTT button. Okay, let's get started. Okay, it comes with a battery, manual, lanyard, belt clip with screws, and a USB Type-C charging cable. Okay, to connect the battery, we fit the screws in the bottom, it clips into the top. And we need to put in a SIM card. The radio has been pre-activated, so it should work straight away. There's a SIM card, data SIM card, and it slides into there, to the side. Cover the seal, and now we turn on the unit. It's turning on. Takes a few seconds to log in and register. This radio has been already registered, activated. There's a once-off activation for the lifetime of the radio. So there's no annual or monthly costs on the ZartekPTT platform. It's a once-off activation for the lifetime of the radio. So pretty much you just have to...
Terminal online, test 1.
Just have to add data. Okay, there, online. This is on group test 1. It's called manager. And see the time, the location, so GPS is activated, it's 4G, and it's got good signal, good battery. Press the top button to wake up the screen. So the radio is ready to use online. If you take another radio, you see it's also on the same channel. And we can test it, we can talk. Testing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Testing. 1, 2. Here are some of the settings of the radio. If you press the menu button, there's dialed records. You can see who's called recently, a list of people called. There's a notice that will be the list of messages. It's text to speech, so if someone sends a message, then it announces on the radio what the message is. And then there's your main settings, your network settings, that's to do with the SIM card. There's your access point name. So let's say you have a SIM card that's not registered, loaded in here, so you can enter the access point in manually. So you put the SIM card into a mobile phone, get the APN details, and load them in to the radio. There's also Wi-Fi, so you can set up Wi-Fi. And Bluetooth, there's Bluetooth for Bluetooth headsets. Location, that's for the dispatcher, so the dispatcher can see the GPS position of the radio. There's a boot sound that on startup, and details about the radio. Status of the radio, battery level, and various details, and the model number. Okay, and carry on. Then there's an all call setting. That's a master all call. It has to be set up before. So this radio is a master call. It can call through all the radios, doesn't matter what group they're on. There's the volume. You can adjust different volume for your voice, for the microphone, and for the speaker. And language and record switch that can sit on the recording, and so conversations can be recorded and stored on the cloud for 2 months. TTS, that's text to speech. Let's just turn it on and off. It allows messages to be read out aloud, and there's details on the account with the number and check for update. Okay, and just look around the radio. So it's built very well, heavy duty, really nice screen, well lit, you can see it. Menu button, nice keypad, easy to navigate, home button, a return button. On the side, you have our PTT button, press to talk. 1 1 is the microphone. And we have the different buttons for
Test 1.
that's your group button. The top button is the group button, and you can choose different groups that are loaded. There's different groups, and you can see the users that are online on the group. So you can enter into different groups. Let's go into group 3, and there it's changed to group 3. The second button is for individual members. So you can press that, and there we have a list of members. If you just want to talk to one of the radios directly, it's called NFC test, and you can enter into a call, either a normal PTT, it's a private PTT only between these two radios, 1 2 1 2, and it shows there that it's talking to the manager, 1 2 1 2. And to exit it, we just exit. There's also the RP call. Let's demonstrate that. And there you can choose there. It's an RP call. So it rings through on the radio. We answer. Now it's a duplex call. Hello, can you hear me? And there we go. It's on a call. Okay, that's individual calling, and you can see the icon with who is online. If you hold in the top button,
Manager, battery power remaining 70%.
gives you just announces, and if you hold in that button, it sends a SOS, but the dispatcher has to be online for that. Okay, that is the radio. Let's look on the side. There's a headset jack that takes a single pin headset. There is a USB-C that is for data, for programming. Then you can plug in a USB data cable, but generally that's for charging. It's a charging port. There's a SIM card slot as showed already, and there's also a charging port at the bottom. So the two charging ports, as well as optional charging stand, so you can have the radio sitting in. Here's the cable that it comes with. So that's the charging cable, so you can either charge it on the side or on the bottom. That is the ZartekPTT radio. Excellent all-round radio, very clear, very compact and durable, an excellent device.